What's up everyone, Darcblade here with an information video regarding this week's limited bounties and event quests for Monster Hunter World. This is for both PC and console versions of the game, and is for the week starting the 28th of June 2019. Now both systems have a fair few activities to take part in this week, but a reminder for those of you who are on PlayStation, this weekend the Monster Hunter World Iceborne beta will be returning and should be available to all PlayStation players. Unfortunately it's just for the one system, so Xbox and PC players, I do feel for you. But anyway, let's move on to talk about our activities in the base Monster Hunter World game. So first, we'll talk about console versions. First, we'll cover the limited bounties. They have 4 of them. First is an ecology survey to hunt bird wyvern. Bird wyvern include Kuluyaku, Ziziyaku, and Puke Puke. Anyway, for taking 3 of them down at high auto rank, you'll get some research points and some armor spheres. Next is a general Elder's Recess limited bounty to clear 4 quests in this specific area at high rank. Although we can't really get the Elder's Recess at any other rank, so it's not like we have a choice. Anyway, for completing 4 quests you'll get research points, some advanced armor spheres and a silver Wyverian print. Next is an ecology survey to slay Teostra. We have to hunt down and slay 4 of these Elder Dragons, and it specifically has to be at high rank. And for doing so you get research points, some hard armor spheres and a silver Wyverian print. And then finally is the general limited bounty to complete all of this week's other limited bounties, and for doing so you'll get research points, a gold Wyverian print that can be exchanged for monster gems at the Elder Melder, and a golden egg that can be sold for Zenny. So that's it for the limited bounties we have this week. Not too difficult and can be done quite quickly. Bird wyverns are never really an issue when it comes to difficulty, and you can easily complete the Teostra and Elder's Recess limited bounties quickly, as you can just fight Teostra in that area. But anyway, let's move on to talk about event quests. Now, first of all, going on up in the Gathering Hub is the Fury of Eldorado, a 9-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 16 or higher. This has all the players in the Gathering Hub taking on Arch-Tempered Corv Taroth, and if you successfully repel her, there's a chance you'll get some of the more powerful weapons in the game. However, this is purely down to RNG, so I wish you luck in your weapon farming. As for normal event quests, you have Yakuwadat, a 4-star low rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 6 or higher. This has players taking on a Kuluyaku and Ziziyaku in the special arena. Nothing too special about this quest, although it is a nice way to get the limited bounties for bird wyverns done quickly. Next is Greeting the Gluttons, a 4-star low rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 6 or higher. This has players taking on a Great Jagras, Puke Puke, and Paolumu in the special arena. And for completing this quest, you'll be rewarded with quite a few meal vouchers to use in the canteen to guarantee the food buffs you desire. Next is the Wildspire Bolero, a 7-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 13 or higher. This has players taking on all the monsters associated with the Wildspire Waste, so that's Kuluyaku, Girotodus, Baroth, Rathian, and Diablos. And for taking this quest on, there's an increased chance of finding these monsters at the large or small gold crown size. Next is Rolling with the Uragon, a 7-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 13 or higher. This has players taking on 2 Uragon in the Elder's Recess, and for completing this quest you'll get quite a few armor spheres as your reward. And then finally is the Scorn of the Sun, a 9-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 50 or higher. This has players taking on an Arch-Tempered Teostra in the Elder's Recess, and for completing this quest you'll get Teostra tickets that can be used to craft the Teostra Gamma armor set, as well as the Dante Layered armor set. Although with the Dante Layered armor set you also need red orbs from the event quest Code Red, which currently isn't available at the moment. Nonetheless, going for the Teostra Gamma armor set is strongly advisable, as it is one of the best sets in my opinion. But anyway, that's about it for console activities. Let's move on to talk about PC. In terms of limited bounties, they have 4 of them. First is a general Ancient Forest limited bounty to clear 3 quests in this specific location. It can also be done at a high or low rank, and for doing so you'll get research points and some armor spheres. Next is an ecology survey to hunt Fanged Wyvern. Fanged Wyverns include Great Jagras, Great Gyros, Todugama, Tobukudachi, and a Dogoron. And for hunting down and taking out 5 of them at high rank, you'll get research points, some advanced armor spheres, and a silver Wyverian print. Next is an ecology survey to slay Teostra. We have to hunt down and slay 4 of these Elder Dragons, and for doing so you get research points, some hard armor spheres, and a silver Wyverian print. And then finally is the general limited bounty to complete all of this week's other limited bounties, and for doing so you'll get research points, your gold Wyverian print that can be exchanged for monster gems at the Elder Melder, and a golden egg that can be exchanged for Zenny. But what have PC players got in terms of event quests? Well, they actually have quite a few of them this week. Unfortunately though, they don't have Arch-Tempered Corv Taroth, which is strange in some respect, as it looks like console players got it 2 weeks in a row but PC didn't for some reason. Anyway, as for event quests, they have Chew the Fat, a 2-star low rank quest that requires no hunter rank to participate in. This is a very early beginner's quest, having you take on 2 Great Jagras in the Ancient Forest. Next is Yakuda, a 4-star low rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 6 or higher. This has players taken on as Zetsuyaku and Kuruyaku in the special arena. Again, it's a newbie quest. Next is the Fluvial Opera, a 7-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 13 or higher. This has players taking on all the monsters associated with the Rotten Vale. So that's Great Gyros, Radaban, Adogaron, and Basiljuice. And for taking this quest on, there's an increased chance of finding all these monsters at the large or small gold crown size. Next is This Is How Revolts Start, a 7-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 13 or higher. This has players taking on a Diablos and Black Diablos in the Wildspire Waste. Nothing too special in terms of rewards from this quest, although it's a nice way to farm dash juice. Next is A Nose for an Eye, a 9-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 30 or higher. This has players taking on a Tempered Anjanath and Tempered Azuraphalos in the Ancient Forest. And upon completion of this quest, you'll get bonus hunter rank points as your reward. Next is A Whisper of Whitemane, a 9-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 50 or higher. This has players taking on an Arch-Tempered Kirin in the Coral Highlands. And for completing this quest, you'll get the Kirin tickets to craft the Kirin Gamma armor set as well as the Blossom Layered armor set. And then finally is When Blue Dust Surpasses Red Lust, a 9-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 50 or higher. This has players taking on an Arch-Tempered Lunastra in the Elder's Recess, and upon completion of this quest, you'll get Lunastra tickets that can be used to craft the Lunastra Gamma armor set. So there we have it. Those are the activities for both PC and console this week. There is still quite a bit to do, and as you can see, the Arch-Tempered monsters are making their way back into rotation on both systems. So if you've missed getting your hands on any of the Gamma armor pieces, this is an opportunity to do so. But anyway, what are your thoughts on this week's activities? Leave a comment down below, and until next time, I've been Darcblade, bringing you an information video regarding this week's limited bounties and event quests in Monster Hunter World. Hope you enjoyed the video, thanks for watching, subscribe and like for more.